Hi friends, this is Susan Cowan of Love, Heal, Grow with Susan, coming to you in the springtime in New Hampshire. The snow is all melted, the sun is out, and I'm filming this about a week before Earth Day. So next week will be Earth Day. This video will be coming out to you to use for Earth Day. So I'd like to share with you another strategy for getting grounded. And this one doesn't involve closing your eyes. This one is a little bit more active. This involves your five senses. And so when we focus on our five senses, it helps us arrive in our body, arrive in the space that we're in, and connect with the environment that we're in. And so you can use this strategy quickly. You can use it anywhere, anytime. You can be in a skyscraper, on the top floor of a skyscraper in New York City, and you can use this to get grounded. You don't have to be outside. You don't have to be close to the ground to do it, but it is powerfully grounding. So we're going to practice it together. But before we practice it, why do we need to get grounded? Well, getting grounded isn't just about connecting with the earth, connecting with the source of life, which is our beautiful earth. Look at this. Just beautiful earth. But it's also about arriving in our body, arriving in our home. This is our home while we're here on earth in this lifetime for each of us. Our body is our home. Our heart is our heart is our spiritual home, and our body is our physical home. And so getting grounded, I focus on getting grounded so much, and it is the foundation of my work, whether I am working with an adult who's going through some crisis, or whether it is with a school-age student who's trying to figure out how to navigate school, or whomever it may be. Getting grounded is a crucial part of my work because everything comes from there. When we're grounded, we're centered, we're balanced, and we feel safe. And everything can happen after that. So that's why it's important to have grounding practices. And especially, people talk a lot about, all this going on in the world. But you know what? For all the time human beings have been on this earth, there's always been a lot going on in the world. Look back at the news from 20 years ago, from 50 years ago, from 100 years ago. It's always stuff going on. So it's not about waiting for everything around us to change outside of ourselves. It's about figuring out how to come home right here into this body and onto this earth. So that is where our rest is, and that is where our growth is. That is also where our peace is. So here we go. Let's do it. Five senses. Okay, so we're going to start with five things that you can see. So I invite you to look around and just, what are five things that you can see right now? I can see the swing set that I'm on. I can see the ball field. I can see a house across the way. I can see trees around me, and I see the sand underneath the swing set. What do you see? What are five things that you see? We're going to shift to four things that you can hear. What are you hearing right now? What are four things that you can hear? I can hear some construction equipment in the background. I hear some cars out on the main road. I hear some birds. And I hear some insects sort of zooming around over by the slide. What do you hear? Wherever you are, what do you hear? And now we're going to move on to touch. What are three things that you can touch? What are three things you feel right now? I feel the wind. You probably saw my hair move. I feel the wind across my face. I feel this shirt on my skin. And I feel the warmth of the sun on my face. What do you feel? What are 3 things that you feel right now? All right, the next one is smell. 2 things. What are 2 things that you smell? Sometimes this one's a little harder because we get so acclimated to the world around us that we almost don't smell it anymore, or it's just become like background noise. But I do smell. I just smell the freshness of life. I'm out and it's springtime and I smell that freshness. And I think there might be a pile of dog poo nearby because I can kind of smell that. What are 2 things that you smell? And last is taste. So those are our 5 senses. And we've gone 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One thing that you can taste. Well, I had a little ginger chew about 10 minutes ago, and I can still taste a little bit of ginger in my mouth. What do you taste? All right, let's take a few deep breaths. Let's take in a deep inhale and let it out. One more. Let's take in a deep inhale and let it out. Beautiful. Beautiful. How are you feeling now? Are you feeling a little bit more centered and balanced? Feeling a bit grounded? Feeling a little bit less edgy? A little bit less anxious? Maybe a little less irritated if you were feeling irritable before? Maybe a little bit more clarity in your mind and thoughts? Good. So you can use this anytime. It's quick, it's efficient, it's easy. Once you know how to do it, you can do it, quick. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1. 1. Right. So it is a beautiful way to quickly arrive in your body and arrive in the space that you're in. So enjoy another tool in your toolbox. And that's my goal, my friends, is to help you fill your toolbox with tools for cultivating ease and peace in your life, no matter what's going on in the world and no matter what's going on with the people right around you. You have a right. It is your human right to have ease and peace in your life in any given moment, but it takes tools. And so there's another one for today. All right, sending you big love wherever you are, whenever you're listening. Bye for now.